Tim, hope you're able to see my screen, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. So let's start with SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central. So before understanding what is SAP SuccessFactors and Employee Central, let's have just a small narration here. Because in the team I can see people from HCM background, people from some IT background, people some exploring to the cloud technologies, and who started their career by completing MBA. We have different team members. Just to have an understanding and overview, let's have a small narration. Let's take a small company, okay, just a small industry, marketing. Let's say I would like to take Lulu Mall, just for an example. It's a big marketing place where it is having n number of branches in entire global market, where they have started company and where they have expanded to the company, not only India, not only Saudi, not only US. They have a huge number of uh, business in different areas. So let me consider a small area. Let me take a small area like Hyderabad. They have, let's say in Hyderabad, they have some five branches. And just an example, in each branch, 100 employees are working in different sectors like sales team, marketing team, management team, support team, electricians. We have a number of jobs available. So let's say the overall count is 100 people are working per day. Okay. So five branches, 100 employees means in one region, that is Hyderabad region, I have 500 employees. Fine. Now, to engage all these 500 employees, for example, the best, very simple way will go in an organization, what kind of things we need from the employee. Company need, what is the time employee have login, what is the time employee have log out, when did employee been hired, when did employee got promotion, if he got promotion, what is the employee's performance of this year, why they gave the promotion. If employee want to get transferred to other location, is it possible? And what are the new learnings I can provide to my employee so they can learn, they can develop, and they can go to the next role? What is the experience in the office for an employee? Few employees will work for 2 years, few will be 5, few will be 13. So that is totally depends upon the employee's choice. They can be in the organization experience and how you are appreciating your experience candidate, and how you are maintaining the benefits what you're going to provide to your company, right? And who are the managers, who are the HRs, who are the line management, how the alignment to employee to be given, what is the position of the employee in the company. Along with this thing, what are some personal information of the employee? Company need this information. Let's say employee name, employee general, employee marital status, okay, employees date of birth, employees national IDs like Aadhaar and PAN numbers, which are needed. Okay, employees address information. If you take any company, not only the example what we have taken, you can take any company, collecting this minimum data is very important. To run the operations of an employee, we need to collect this information before we hire. That's just needed. It's a regular process. So who do all these operations actually? Actually, the person who is the HR, they perform all the operations discussed. They will maintain the pace, they maintain the transactions, they maintain the data. Very important thing, data. All the collected data will be maintained by the HRs. So when did employee hire? What is the date of joining? What are the benefits we are providing? What are the transactions we are doing on the employee's profile? Login time, logout time, payroll details, how much a salary employee we are giving. Detections, employee have done some late logins, or they have entered some maybe they didn't to attend the office, so they have to be loss of pay, so how the loss of pays are maintained. So all this kind of information will be recorded by the HRs of the different departments, and they will transfer this data to the respective operation team. So based upon that, they will perform these transactions, what employee may need to be hired, like hiring the employee, terminating the employee, giving the performance and goals to the employee, learning management to the employee. All these operations will be performed by the respective HR on their employees. Cool. Now, due to this, we need to collect some data. Just imagine if they don't have any software. At the beginning, yes, there is no software. Then how these things are maintained? These are all maintained by using books and pens. We know that there are records are developed in the books. So we have huge number of books, and every record to be collected. Everyone should, when they are login, they have to sign in. When they are log out, they have to sign out along with the time, and they will collect the data in the form of paper form. Applications need to be filled. Okay, applications need to be filled with the written documents, right? No digitalization. There is a huge limitation if you are using this. What is the limitation? Transferring the data from one place to another place is very risky. It's not at all possible. It's very cost, and you have to store the records very safe. You have to store the files very safe, and the data looks so huge. There will be huge number of records. If you want to take some particular specific in the 500 employees, if I want to take only the 101 employee file, so searching that file will be very huge, and in that I want to find out the specific record. It also a very challenging part. So there are huge number of, and the data storage, storing the data is not so safe. Maybe fire accidents can be happen, electrician circuits may be happen, and the entire data get be lost. If data is lost, then to do the audit is not at all possible. To do the next transformation, it's not at all possible, and duplicating such kind of data is also not possible. And one more important thing, accuracy. How much accurate data we are maintaining using this method by having some physical documents is at also not at all possible. Accuracy will not be, up to date will not be. So this is the biggest challenge. This is the biggest challenge. So based upon this challenge, the technology have been revoluted, and we have been introduced into softwares. The best software which have been revolutionary in storing the data is the Excel sheets. The usage of Excel sheets is been like an base to be developed a number of softwares which can which can help to store the data in the digital format. So Excel's at the beginning, whatever the method Microsoft has been introduced, that are on-premises system. On-premises means you need to install the software. Install the software. Okay, so here if you have a computer, you need to install Microsoft Excels, and then you have to start entering the data, and you need to share the files. Okay, so the writing method has been changed, and some digitalization came into the picture, and you start creating the data or storing the data using some software. Really good, properly organized, and there is a proper structure being followed to collect the data. This is really excellent step. But here also there are limitations. That first, the software is on-premises software. That means you have to install the software into your system. Let's say in my office given laptop, I have an Excel sheet, but in my own personal laptop, I don't have this. I didn't install it, and I've been in vacation or I've been at my home and I want to access this. Not possible. And every day you need to fill the data. Okay, as a HR, how many data you have to fill, how many hirings has been done, how many logins has been done, what are the performance of the employee, what are the trainings we are giving to the employee, how many employees got terminated, what are the offender process, all the HR operations what to perform on the employee cannot be recorded accurately as of date. What is going on company, you can't record. It's a huge challenge because you have to manually go and open the software and filling. Okay, so and servers. So data storing servers are also a costly part at the time of at this stage. So later on, the companies like IBM and some big four companies, what they introduce their own software. That means according to their company, how the company operations will be. Because the hiring process of company A will not be similar to hiring process of company B. They may collect some details. These people we may not collect the details. So the procedure will be different. The method of giving trainings in the company would be different for company A and company B. The method of analyzing the employee performance would be different from company A to company B. So the operations what be taken place in the companies, those are totally different. So based upon their operations, what companies have done, they have developed their own softwares. Here, what is the biggest challenge for them? Many problems which has been earlier we discussed has been resolved, but the server cost is very huge. The company themselves they have to maintain their own server where data will be stored. Okay, very high cost, and transforming the data from one area to another area is also a challenging part. Let's say I'm the company owner and I have located in Saudi and I want to get the data of some employee who is working in India. The immediate access is also a challenging part because I need to connect to the Indian servers, and from there I have to log into that Indian server system and I have to get the data. It's really a challenging part. So based upon all these things, all these problems what we are challenging and how we have evaluated in the market, a new method of HR transactions has been came into picture, that is ERP tools. Okay, ERP tools. So what is ERP tool? ERP tool is an integrated core HR tools. We can say core. It's a core tool of all the operations, not all HRs, all the operations performed in the organization. All the operations like, for example, I will give you some examples. Finance. Okay, finance is a key operation in the company. Okay, and we can have accounting management is very important. Okay, and next important thing till now we have discussed HR. Okay, human resource. HR also having multiple operations like HR recruitment, we have HR TS, we have HR's learning administrations, we have HR operations, we have HR systems, we have HR business partners, we have. So in HR also we have n number of operations will be performed in the system. These are also core part of the company. Okay, and we have sales. Okay, and we will have manufacturing. Okay, and we have supply chain management, very important. Supply chain management, these are all different operations will be performed in the organization. So all these operations can be handled by an ERP tools, but with different softwares. Different companies are providing this service. ERP stands for enterprise resource planning. Enterprise resource planning, ERP stands for enterprise resource planning. Okay, it's a full form. So whatever the organizations need to be aligned in the 100% productive way, they try to opt for these ERP tools. Okay, this tool will be integrated with another tool. This tool can be integrated with another tool. That means an HR operation tool can be integrated with the payroll tool. A payroll tool can be integrated with the finance tool. A finance tool can be integrated with the accounting tool, and all these things can be grow with the supply chain management. So like this, these ERP tools are developed. In these ERP tools we have n number of examples team. There are n number of companies providing this. In that In that, one of the leading company, that is SAP. That is SAP. Not only SuccessFactor, SAP can do all these things. That is one of the SAP. And after SAP, we have one more leading product in the market, that is Oracle. This is also an ERP tool. Okay, and not only this, the third one, which is very famous, that is Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft, we call it Dynamics. Microsoft Dynamics. This is also an ERP tool which can perform all the operations going in company. HR operations, finance operations, payroll operations, or supply chain management operations, sales operations. So all the things what is going in the company, these ERP tools can be help us. How they help us? Simple. All the transactions what has been taken place manually, these ERP tools will make them automation by introducing a software for that particular area. So I want to run the payroll. I have to prepare some big list. I have to prepare some Excel sheets. I have to share to some my payroll vendor. They have to validate. No, nothing. You have a software. In the software, already your employees' data is available, and this software can be accessed by your payroll vendor. They also can see the data. According to the data available, they will process the payroll. 100% automation. The the involvement of manual things has been totally reduced when ERP tools are introduced. That is the main reason where companies are looking towards some ERP tool to opt to their company. Okay, let's say I'm still following the old method of this data collections, data storings, or controlling the operations in my company. I felt my employees are giving so much efforts and not getting too accurate. So what I do, I spend some cost and I will get the some ERP tool from the market, either SAP, either Oracle, either Microsoft, or either what Odoo. Let there are a number of things, or Zoho, whatever. I will take some softwares which is suit for my company operations, and I will implement it. This is how an ERP tool projects will be begin. Okay, cool, fine. So SAP is also an ERP tool, and in that SAP success factors. In that SAP SuccessFactors, it is a cloud-based human capital management system. Cloud-based human capital management system. Simply HCM. HCM stands for Human Capital Management System. Actually, we can say it's a human capital management system, and also we can say it's an human experience management system. So what does I actually want to say here? So when SAP introduced these ERP tools, before SuccessFactors, they have HCM tools, like they have HCM, material management, procurement, basis. Okay, there are some other tools also. These are all on-premises tools. These are all on-premises tools. That means you have to install the software, and this software will connect to the server using internet, and you need to perform your operations. If you install the software, then what happens? We have already discussed. You can access that particular tool only in the laptop or the computer where the software is available. You can't access anytime anywhere. So this is one of the limitation. But coming to the cloud servers, coming to the cloud technology, this is a beauty where SAP SuccessFactor is still booming in the market, because the way they introduce the tool SAP SuccessFactors, it's a cloud technology. That means you can access the system anytime, anywhere. You just need to have a browser with an internet access. That's it. You can access the system anytime, anywhere, using any device. You can log in from your computer, you can log in from your tab, you can log in even from your mobile phone. and you can do all the operations similarly where you are going to perform. That is the biggest change, and it's brought very easy access of reaching the software anytime, anywhere in the entire the world, whatever the time zone you are, whatever the place you are. So this is the biggest step where SAP have brought into the picture by introducing the SAP SuccessFactors and ERP tool into the cloud platform. Okay, and here no need to install, no need to install any software. You no need to install any software. Okay, the software is provided, the software of that particular operations will be provided as cloud basis, cloud servers. That means already software is available with SAP in their servers. You have to use your login ID and password to log into that respective tool, and you can perform all the operations what that particular tool is providing for you. So this is where the cloud technology has been introduced. So this is the key benefits of using cloud servers is the cost saving, because the servers or the data what you are storing will be not maintained by your own. I mean, customer, they will not, the company, they will not maintain their own. The total cost will be taken care by SAP. You just need to take the subscription. You have to take the subscription. By taking the subscription, SAP will maintain your data. They will maintain your servers. They will maintain your system as well. And SAP having a partnership with IBM and Google, where they will maintain the servers. And currently, SAP is planning to construct one data center in India itself. Okay, so we will discuss more in details what about these data centers and all. So this is how SAP SuccessFactor has been introduced into the market, by resolving n number of failures what has been facing, or the challenges what has been facing in the previous technology. So here, and one more important thing point, previously this HCM tool will be accessed only by the HR departments from that particular company. This has been again evaluated into HXM, which is called Human Experience Management, that is SuccessFactors. Here, not only HR, along with the HR, every employee in the organization, including CEO to till the supporting team, supporting staff as well, everyone can access the same system what HR is using to perform the transaction. So let's say I want to request a leave. So previously I need to fill a form. So today I don't need to fill a form. I have a system called SuccessFactors. I will log in and I will apply my leave. I want to request for transfer. So I need to fill a form. No need. I just log into my SuccessFactors system and I will simply raise a request to transfer. And approval mechanism. So if I done some changes, someone should approve it. So this approval, I need to go there and here and bring the approvals with pen and paper. But now no need. I have can raise a request in the software. The software will trigger the workflow request to that particular team wherever they are. I'm a person working from India, but I need to get an approval from someone who is sitting in US. Yes, I can do that by using this system. No need to draft a mail. No need to write a letters. Nothing. No need to make a calls. Nothing. You can simply sitting at your home, you can open the system, you can fill the data, and you can submit for your approval. You'll get the approval. So that's so easy. The things has been evaluated by using the cloud technology, and SAP SuccessFactor is also a cloud technology platform. Okay, so in SAP SuccessFactors, what are the operations or what are the things SAP is providing for us? Okay, as I mentioned, it's an HR system. SAP SuccessFactors is an HR system. In the ERP part, we have seen n number of operations, right? Like finance, accounting, HRs. So SAP SuccessFactors is an HR system. All kind of HR transactions will be taking place. Simply, employee life cycle will be dealing by using SuccessFactors system. Okay, so how? From hiring to till termination, you can perform all the operations need to be taken care by SAP SuccessFactors. Okay, so now let's see what are the things SAP SuccessFactors providing to their customers. SAP SuccessFactors provides different modules. I will bifurcate the different these all modules into three categories. The first category is the core, and the second category is talent modules, and the third category is analytics. Okay, analytics. So here in the core module, we have employee central is the first, that what we are learning in these trainings. Employee central, the shortcut we call it as EC. And also we have time management, and we have benefits, and we have ECP, which is nothing but employee central payroll system. And here only I can add one more thing, that is called platform. Okay, platforms. So these are the modules available under core. And later we have in the talent. In the talent, all the talent acquisition modules will be available here. Okay, like recruitment. Now it is going to be a smart recruit, which is AI introduced here. And the next one is RMK, marketing career portlet management, onboarding, ONB, onboarding, LMS, learning management. You can provide trainings to your employees. Okay, PMGM, performance management and goal management. So you can validate the performance of an employee. Based upon the validation, you will deal with the compensation module, and SDM, succession management module, and so on. So these are the key modules available under talent acquisitions. And after that, in analytics, we have SAP Analytic Clouding, a very good tool to operate all the data reporting purpose. Analytics are nothing but reportings. Okay, and we have people analytics, and also we have workforce analytics. So these are the analytics tool to create a dashboard report, style reports, and regular reports which employee needed to that specific operations. Everything can be performed by using all these tools. Out of all these tools, SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central is called as core module. Core for everything here. In SuccessFactors, EC will be the core module. Why it is core module? Why? What is the best when we learn the Employee Central first? Let's see now. So these are the modules offered by the SAP of based upon the different operations performed by the HR in the organization. So in that, EC is a core module. So why it is a core? Let's see. What is the functionality of Employee Central? Employee Central is a tool which used to handle employee master data. Okay, master data. So what is master data and what is and all? Let's see. For example, let's take the process. I have hired an employee. While hiring, the basic details I need, like what is the employee's personal details, like name, gender, date of birth, and years of experience, education background, right? Some minimum data I will take from the employee, and I will push the profile. I will complete the interview report. If employee got selected, I will release the offer letter. Once offer letter is released, so what you need to collect again, you need to collect the document from the employee, nominee details for the employee for benefit sake and PF sake and all. And once that all process is completed, you need to push the employee to the employee center. In Employee Central, what happens? Whatever the data you collected in recruitment and onboarding, everything will be recorded in the Employee Central system. Like employee's personal information, address information, contact information, position information, job information, compensation information, everything. Everything what you have collected during the process of hire will be recorded in the Employee Central system. There the master data is available. Not only that, after employee is hired, you perform learnings. So you give some trainings to your company employee. Based on the trainings, you get the output. That output also stayed in the employee central. You record the performance. That is also available in employee central. And you want to do the transfer, promotion, and demotion. Every HR operations will be handled in employee central itself. So that is the core module where you can handle the master data of each and every employee in the organization. Very important module. Okay, so this is what employee central is used for. Here all the HR core transactions will be performed and the data what is recorded during HR transactions are collected in the employee central So here employee company organization details, pay data, job data, and and employee profile data will be recorded in the employee central, and the data what you stored here will be used for by the analytics tools to develop the reports, overall reports. So this type of data can be accessed by any person anytime from anywhere if they have the user ID and the password. And also all this data which is stored, maybe some data would be very sensitive data like employees compensation details, and some data can be accessed by everything. So all the data is controlled by permissions. If you have the permissions, if you have the access or the permissions, then only you can access that particular data. So everything is authenticated and secured. Everything is authenticated and secured. If you are storing the data and you are having the access, that doesn't means you're gonna see everything available in employee central. No, employee central is having a key feature that you can protect the data what you have recorded in the system by providing the permissions and the access in the system. So this is the small introduction regarding to the employee central. So and we are going to follow SAP best practices. No, SAP recommended practice of implementation. SAP recommended practice for implementation of Employee Central Core. So that is EC. According to this document, we are going to learn the SAP SuccessFactors in the system. So what is implementation? Implementation is nothing but installation of that particular software to that particular customer. That's it. Okay, you need to install the software to that customer. That's it. That is about the SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central. Okay, so I would like to give you a small illustrations by showing you the system, how exactly a SAP systems will look like, SAP SuccessFactors system will look like. In that, what is a part of Employee Central? Okay, let me log into the SuccessFactors system. So here, this is how the login page looks like. This is a demo system team. Okay, the same demo will be provided to you. We'll discuss that part as well. So this is how an SAP login page looks like, SAP SuccessFactors. And here you can get the company ID. Let's say you are working for Lulu Mall, you'll get the name as Lulu. If you're working for DMart, you'll get the DMart. If you're working for IBM, it will come as IBM. If you're working for Bridgestone, so that totally depends upon the company what you're working. Their company name will be available here, and you have the username and you have the password. So this is how the login page looks like. So once you provided your username and the password, okay, you can log into the system. Not only this, here one more important thing, that is activate mobile application. SAP SuccessFactors, you have mobile application itself. You can go to the Play Store or App Store and you can just click on activate this mobile application. You can use this software in your mobile also as an application. Okay, so login. See here, I have not used any software. I have not used anything from here. I directly used my Chrome browser and given some URL. By this URL, I have connected to some data server, and from the server, I have logged into SAP demo system. SAP demo system. Okay, so this is how a demo system looks like. So here you can see there are a couple of actions are available, and you may feel that page is looking so dull. Don't worry, SAP SuccessFactor having a functionality, you can change the color of the theme page, the page what you're looking. If you want to make it little bright, you want to make some customization, how you do for your mobile phone by setting some wallpapers, by setting some theme colors, everything is possible. So let's see the operations here. So you can upload your customer's logo. This is SAP SuccessFactor logo. But if I as a customer, I want to have my own logo there. Yes, you can replace. The functionality is available. So you can replace your logo here, and here you have home, which is called the menu bar. When you click this, you can get all the modules what are enabled in the this particular system. So everything is available here. You can't see like employee central, but rest of things like you can see compensation is available, you can see dynamics is available, development is available, okay, on onboarding, payroll, performance, recruitment, reporting, okay, analytics, succession management, HDM. So all the modules are enabled and you can see here. Okay, and this is the menu bar, and next you can have the search button. By using this search button, you can search any employee from the company who are already available in the system. Okay, not only the company, the configuration tools also can be accessed from here. The development tools are also accessed from here itself. So what are those, will come to see. So here you can see search for actions and the people are nothing but the employees, actions are nothing but the tools which use it to development. And here you have the to-do notification, very important. Just like in mobile application how you get the notifications, right? Same thing, the system notifications will be available here. Let's say I have something to review, I have to complete my courses, learning management. Some recruitment Approvals are pending. So such kind of, if you want to conduct some survey, you can conduct some survey. So we're gonna see all these things. So this is just a notification, and I want to provide a feedback. So here you can see, you can raise your feedback about the tool where SAP will matters for this. They will provide your they will take your feedback as a consideration. After using this tool, you can provide your feedbacks, and you can have the support. Okay, you have to develop this. You can develop a support, and here you have a notification, sorry, your profiles. So few settings like to change the password, change the language of the system. Okay, and so the system version. So here you can see when the release been happened and servers, what is the release, everything we will discuss, to which server it is connected, to which company ID it is connected, everything is available here. Just a brief introduction about this system, SuccessFactors system, what you are using. Okay, and also you have some greeting message. After this greeting message, you will be having the name here. Actually, you will get your name. This is hidden now, but you can enable. Let's say good morning. If I log in, my name is Satya. If good morning Akhil, good morning Krishna. So like this, the names will be displayed here. Okay, and there are some more links which are useful when you are performing the operations in the system. Like you can check your pending workflows, you can check your timesheet, you can check your calendar. Okay, you can activate this mobile phone again if you are missing in the front end page. And then need attention, that means I have to perform some activities here. So job requisition from recruitment, location group, and some operations I need to perform here. So everything, what are the approvals pending from my end, I have to approve this. Okay, so let's say here they're asking for something, I just click on this and I will approve. Okay, so these sections are available. Any information from my organization can be updated here. So we're gonna update all these things, we're gonna discuss in our trainings. Okay, and this is something extra, just you have some greeting message over there. So this is how SAP SuccessFactor homepage will be looks like. And here also I have some activity, you can customize it. Customers can customize this. So you can simply click on saying greeting by name I have disabled. If I enable and save it, so with which user I have logged in. So I have logged in with this one Johnstown. So the first name is displayed here. So this is the latest homepage thing. This is the latest homepage. What does mean by latest homepage? SAP will give us every year two updates. How just your mobile phone will get been updated every year? Same thing. SAP will give you two updates. One will be at the time of April to May, April to May, and the second update will be on October to November. Okay, that means you are giving the feedbacks, right? So based upon the feedbacks, if SAP feel it is an genuine and needed updates, they will do the changes and they will release. So this is how SAP will update, and this is the latest update given by the SAP on home page. So now I would like to show you the employee profile as well. So let's go here. Here you can see there should be my profile. No worries, these are all controlled. Okay, here you can see my employee file. This is the employee central system, my employee file. So see here, as I mentioned, each and every data what has been recorded is available here. A beautiful profile with where you can upload your picture, and there is some basic information about your name and designation. Okay, salaried staff, manufacturing and the entity, and I have my team logins, and I have some basic information like my role, manager, no manager is tagged here, it's okay, employee ID. Okay, some details are available, and personal information of the employee is available like name, gender, salutation, marital status, nationality and all, and national IDs. Okay, it is United States. If it is India, we have Aadhaar and PAN, and you can give driving license, passport and all. And my activities, anything, biographical information like my date of birth is available. Dependents details, my family details I can provide here. Contact information, employee can provide their contact information like email and phone number, and primary emergency contact information is available, address information is available. Okay, employment information, when employee have been hired. Okay, what is the original start date, from when the benefits are started for the employee, is he eligible for any stock from the company. Okay, RSU and all will be involved here. Okay, and organizational information like my position details, organizational details. In the position you can see position title, to which department, to which division, to which location, and what is the time zone. All these details, very specific details of the employees are available here. Job information details are also available here. Okay, who is my manager is available, employee status, job title, so building manager, and you have pay grades, everything, time related information. Okay, you can see, and relationships like who is your HR manager, who is your matrix manager, who is your second manager. Okay, and who is your line manager, this is your line manager or supervisor. Okay, and very important, compensation. So here is the compensation details and how much basic salary you are getting. Okay, and what currency you are getting. So all the details are beautifully aligned by the employee central system, and bonus, any bonus, one time payment and all. So these are all the data that is collected for this employee. Like that you can search n number of employees who are available in the system. See, you can take one more employee, and the same employee you have the access. So as an admin or as an key person, I'm able to see all the data. But if until unless you don't have this access, you can't see all this data. You can control the data because it is totally secure. Whenever you have permission, then only you can log in. So how to do the permissions also we will discuss in our session. And let's say you can perform the actions, HR transactions. So as I mentioned, let's say you want to terminate an employee, you can go to the action. Here you can see separate or terminate. Mm, and employment information towards, I think I don't have this, the user what I have logged in, that user don't have the termination access, but here you can terminate. Not only that, in employee central you can generate the documents of the employee, you can change the job and compensation of the employee. Okay, you can directly go with the employment information. So there are different concurrent global assignments, So these are few operations of Employee Central again that also we gonna discuss one-time deductions, rewards. So these are all part of Employee Central. So in our trainings we're gonna discuss everything this one according to the course contents that been shared with you team. Okay, according to the course content that has been shared with you. Okay, so this is all about the success factors, Employee Central. I would like to present for today. So in our trainings, the last part in our trainings, to complete this course, it will take like 25 to 26 days. That may be based upon the way we are understanding and going forward. So roughly 25 to 26 days, the course will be done for Employee Central according to SAP recommended practice of implementation. Okay, and we will provide you the recording videos and will be giving you the demo server. And also here I will give you the real-time assignments. What is real-time assignments? A regular assignments? No. In my current project, whatever the challenges, whatever the requirements being given to the customer, same requirements will be given to your team, and I will just deliver the concept. You will develop the solution, and solution will be discussed in details. Okay, so the solution how you develop and solution actually how I develop will be discussed in details in our sessions. Okay, so all the documents what I have, what I will be introducing in the sessions, the same documents will be shared with you like workbooks, requirement gathering documents, SAP community pages or SAP KBAs. So whatever the documents are present during the time of learning, the same documents I will be presenting to you. Okay, perfect. So cool. That's from my end for today. So if you have any questions, anything that you would like to ask, I want to pass the mic to your team. So you can just take the mic and you can raise your questions.
Yeah, hi Satya, this is Naveen.
Yeah, Nami, hi.
Yeah, hi. Actually, what type of job roles we need to apply means everyone asking core HR not only, right? Easy with the
Correct.
bear or like what type of job roles we need to mention.
Good question. So you can apply for the jobs which are tagged to the EC core consultant.
Okay.
Okay, and good question. In the market, people are searching for the candidates who are having some knowledge in not only one module. Along with the employee central, they are expecting something more.
Yeah.
So good point. I have not mentioned this team. I
Actually,
promise
easy
that.
with the time off and absence management, something is there.
Exactly.
I LinkedIn
Exactly.
now, so many. So that's why
Actually,
easy.
how,
Yeah.
hmm, sorry.
Is it
How the things are
sufficient
being.
for easy core? I am asking that only.
Correct. So for EC core, you can apply EC with the time management or EC with benefits team, because if you learn employee central, time management and benefits are part of the employee central. In latest release, they have just migrated to separate modules, but previously EC means EC, time and benefit, everything together. So when you see any post related to the employee central core along with the time management, you can apply, or along with the benefits, you can apply. Because in our trainings, I will provide you the basic information of time management and benefits as well.
Okay.
Okay.
And is it cover like real-time scenarios, whatever the requirements is there, from end-to-end
Time.
implementation part and support related tickets?
Correct. So by these trainings, you can work for both implementation and support related things also. And parallelly, when we are discussing that particular topic, whatever the interview questions being asked for that particular topic, I will provide you. Okay,
Yeah.
you just catch up that points. I will provide you the interview questions and how to you answer also. I will explain you respect to that topic. And coming to real-time scenarios, coming to EC, everything I will give you the real-time scenarios, a real-time company structure, a real-time pay structure, real-time job structure, and position structure will be given to you. And the assignments on business rules, workflow management also will be given in the real-time scenarios only.
Yeah, okay, Satya. Thank you. From my side, that there nothing is there. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Naveen.
Hey, hi. Yeah,
Hi, Kiran.
Rakil.
Yeah,
Hi,
hi.
hi. So, so actually, I'm working as a SAT recruiter, right? So when I explore the SAP, ECP, and EC, does it
Hmm.
consider this experience or not?
You're working as a recruiter. Yes, yes, Akhil.
Yes.
Currently, in the market, there are few profiles are also available that the people who are
Mhm.
having experience on, for example, you want to go through their employee central. Yes, that's a
Yes,
best.
EC and ECP.
Correct. You want to shift your role from
Yeah.
recruitment to this. Here, the what is
Yeah.
the consideration from your experience will be taken. You know the procedure of onboarding and recruiting process, which is also a part of a training.
This is I know, but I asked for some members, but very few openings are there for freshers, RCM, right?
Don't mention as a fresher, Akhil. I will help you how you have to build your profile on that. Don't mention as a
Mm-hmm.
fresher because you have the experience, and you can
Mm-hmm.
keep this experience that you are into the success factors and you know the recruitment process. So how you have to align your experience to the success factors and how you can step into the employee central. I will help you.
Great, great. Thank you.
Okay, because you
Yeah.
have the experience, you no need to lose that experience. If you are simply quoting as
Okay.
an employee central consultant, then you need to go as a fresher, but you can convert your experience into the success factors and you can paste, because very simple thing. You take a success factor, Oracle, Salesforce, Workday, whatever the module, the process of
Mm.
hiring, the process of recruiting, onboarding, collecting the data, everything is same, only software is different.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so then
Okay.
we can utilize it. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Any
Your
questions?
resume information will be there, right, Satya?
Yeah, will be
Related
available.
resume.
Correct.
Yeah.
It will
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Okay. Any
Yes, Satya,
question?
this is Madhu. What
Hi,
about
Madhu.
certification? Does it require certification or
Very
without
good question.
certification we can?
Yes, yes, Madhu. Certification, if you ask me required, yes, it's better to have, because during interview time they will arise a question: Are you certified? You are trying good, but what about the certification? This is a question being asked regularly. So I will help you how to answer that. But if you are okay to do the certification, yes, we will help you. You can reach out to your coordinator. He will guide you how to get the certification after completing the course. Because if without completing the course, you can't do that. Once completing the course, yes, you can do the certification from SAP.
Yeah, okay, Satya. But what I'm asking is like we are keeping the experience, right? For experienced candidates also required certification. They will ask, will
Huh,
they?
definitely they will ask. This is totally depends upon, let's say a recruiter call you. So totally the questions will be depend upon the current project, what they are going on and where the manpower needed. So for the current project, if they want to have you as a main role, definitely they will raise a question that, hey mother, do you have certification? Okay, so I will help you how to answer at that moment and how you can continue with your interview, and in the meantime you can complete your certification. Okay, so that certification team in SuccessFactors, certification is mostly used to when you are involving into the implementation projects. Okay, then that the key point where you need a certification. So we will help you on that one, Madhu.
Yeah, okay, Satya. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Satya. I mean, what the topics you are covering in this session actually for an employee
No,
center?
Rajesh, hope you have received the course content. Is it no?
No, no, no. We didn't receive any.
Oh, no worries, yeah. No worries. I think that's the reason my team is asking to share the emails. No worries. Just I'll share you the course content as well. Just a minute, I'm sharing
Oh, yeah,
screen.
please, please, please. Yeah.
Yes, yes. I'm
So every
sharing.
day it will be 1 hour session or 1 2 hour session. It will be.
Every day it will be 1 hour session, and so day two. Today is 19th of December, 2025. Perfect. So in last session we have seen how a SAP SuccessFactor projects begin. So who are the participants? What is the approach? And what is the subscription prices? And what are the systems will be delivered by the SAP? Okay, and who will be the team of customer and who will be the team from the partner side? This is how we have concluded yesterday, and today we're gonna hand over the system to the customer once the kickoff call is completed. In the kickoff meeting, the first meeting which will be scheduled by the partners with the collaboration of customer team and the partner team, where the team introduction will be taking place, explaining each and every person who are going to involve in the project for the specific modules. So team introduction, once the team introduction is done, now consultants will come into the picture. Okay, so today we'll see what are the roles and responsibilities of a consultant and what are the systems SAP SuccessFactor providing. Roles and responsibilities of a consultant, what they have to do, what is the scope of consulting. Okay, what is the key role of a consultant to handle the project, we'll see, and along with that we have to see systems in SAP SuccessFactors. So what are the systems we have and why we have those and how we have to utilize that to complete the entire implementation or even in supporting. So and what type of projects we are going to deal with. So everything we will discuss today. Okay. So customer purchase the product and customer have URL, nothing but the link of the particular system, and they have the username and they have the password. And now customer know who we are and what is our capability. We are the consultants and we have this much of years of experience. We have done these many implementations and we are from this company. Customer know very clear picture about us, totally clear. And now as a consultant, your core and the primary requirements responsibilities is you need to do requirement gathering. Requirement gathering. So what does mean by requirement gathering? I'll give a simple example. Let's say we all have purchased the same mobile with the same mobile branding. Okay, we all just went to market. Just for example team, just imagine we all went to the market. We all have purchased the same mobile, same company, same brand, same model at the same time, and we just went off, and after 1 year we have again gathered together. Okay, then when we observe our mobile phones, there will be a lot of customizations. The phone pouch what we use will not be the same. The applications what are available in your mobile phone and in my mobile phone will be totally different. How these changes has been taken, we purchase the same device, but where the change came based upon the user, correct? So same thing will be happen when customer purchase a product. They have their own specific requirement to be developed in the system. So to understand the specific requirement, you have to gather all the requirements from the customer. This is the primary and very core important role that a consultant will play at the time of implementation. Okay, so you have to gather all the requirements of the customer. What is the company structure? I'm giving few points. What is the company structure? Okay, and what is the job structure? And what is the pay structure of the organization? How an approvals will be taken place? Okay, how are notifications are triggered to the employees? How are they handling the employee data? Okay, what are the access needed? Who can access what kind of data? What are the reports needed? So, etc. I'm sorry, Sneha. So, like this, you have to gather each and every requirement from the customer in a proper order, chronicle order, which is given by the SAP. How you have to do this one? What we call this requirement gathering. Requirement gathering will be done by conducting the workshops. We call it as workshops. It will be like 7 to 10 days. That is totally depends upon customer understanding. 10 days of recurring call. Recurring call. Either it can be done by online. If it is an online service, you will be conducting a recurring call. Mostly partners will encourage the consultant to reach the customer office. You have to go to customer location and you have to be there like 3 to 4 hours, and you have to sit with the HR team from customer side, and you have to start asking the questions by presenting the SuccessFactors system, a demo system. Okay, so this is how you have to start your requirement gathering. That is the first role and the responsibility of a consultant, taking the requirements, what you want in the system. Okay, next, you have to be good with your system configurations. So you have the requirements, customer said change this one, do this one, create this one. Okay, develop this process, develop this pay structure. We want add-on things, we want new things which is not delivered by SAP. So like that, customer will give n number of requirements during requirement gathering team. Okay, we will discuss in detail. Okay, I'm just giving the just responsibilities here. All the requirements what you have received, you have to start working in the system of customers. So first, how you have to work, you have to work on development system first. All the requirements what customer have asked, those things you have to configure, create in development system, and then you have to move to test system. So whatever the changes you did in development, you move to the test system. Test system is also called as UAT system. UAT stands for user interface, sorry, user acceptance testing. I'm just calling some other thing. User acceptance testing. So here what user will do, the end user, the HR team, they will test the changes what you have done. They will perform the activity with the help of consultant. You have to help them how to test as well. They will then perform and they will provide you the approval. Approvals are called as sign off. Few SAP terminologies. I will take a separate section for and explaining all the terminologies what we have in SAP. Okay, so first you are doing the requirement gathering. When gathering is done, you have to develop the system. Developing the system is called system configuration. First you will do in the lower environment called development system, and then you will move to the test system. Test system is also called as UAT system. UAT stands for user acceptance testing. Once the testing is done and everything is passed, then your customer HR teams, they will give you the approval for move to the production. So that approval is called sign off. Once you receive the sign off, then you will move this to production system. Okay, so this is your second important responsibility, that you have to do the system configurations once the requirement gathering is done. Okay, and next one. Next one we can, yes, if there are any necessity, you need to go through the integration management. Integration management means here no need to learn some integrations, nothing. You have to make sure, your employee central system is aligned for other systems as well. For example, in yesterday's discussion, we have seen customer purchased along with employee central time management. Employee have purchased time management and employee have purchased recruitment and employee have purchased onboarding. Okay, along with employee central, the customer purchased the time management, recruitment, and onboarding. Now, the employee central system what you have designed, this design should be aligned with the time, recruitment, onboarding. Here the question is, we are not the RCM consultant, we are not the onboarding consultant, we are not the time management consultant. Then how I can know these things? Yes, here we no need to know anything about that system, but as an internal part, this integration management is an internal part. You need to check with your your team, your consultant team, from your partner team. You need to check with your colleagues. So these are the new requirements, these are the new changes being introduced into the employee central, which are not standard. If it is not standard, which are not standard or pre-developed by SAP, hope these will be aligned with your systems. Like that, you have to inform to your time management, recruitment, and onboarding team, or whatever the other modules you have. So then what happens? End of the day, time management consultant, recruitment consultant, and onboarding consultant will have dependency with employee central for data mapping or whatever the data what they're going to push here. They will just validate their employee central system and they will continue their configurations. That's it. You no need to do any changes. You no need to do any integrations over there. Integration management here talks about the employee central what we are developing, that should be aligned with every other module as well. Okay, because everyone having dependency with employee central itself. So that is very important thing. That's the reason employee central is called the core or the source for entire success factor modules. Okay. Next one. Next you have to testing and quality management. So configuration is one part, but from your end, from consultant point of view, you have to make thorough testing and you have to provide test proof documents. Very important. Test proof documents. You have to provide SOP, statement of procedure. Okay, you have to provide the documents. Very important, because here you are conducting the UAT, right? That means you are asking your customer to test it. Fine. Customers are new to the system and may or may not they have the technical knowledge, and they just go through the random process of testing. If anything wrong they have test, system will throw an error mentioning some XYZ reasons. Then customer will be definitely disappointed why the testing went wrong and what this consultant have done. It will be really a bad mark on the consultant, because it's the beginning of the project where customers will be so much interested and so much into the system. They will be so much eager to do all these activities. At that kind of moment, if something went wrong, definitely they'll get disappointed, because they are the paying part. They are spending on this project. So every time when you're asking your customer to test, maintaining the quality, how you're maintaining each and every test what they're going to perform, you have to provide a document. Very simple. What is the document contents? Very simple. Let's say you are testing some approval mechanism. What you do? Step 1, select this user. Step 2, create this data. Step 3, click on submit. Step 4, approval request raised by SAP SuccessFactors. That's it. So give some screenshots and provide steps about the screenshots and provide this document as a proof. What is the testing done by the customer? Same testing is done by the consultant. So if customer raises any questions, then you can show this testing as a proof. This is a procedure you need to follow to trigger this activity according to your requirement. See how much beautiful the things are aligned in success factors. So these are our key responsibilities, team. These are our key responsibilities to run a successful project. Whatever the consultant level we are senior consultant, we are associated consultant, or we are solution architect, whoever we need to follow these methods. Okay, these are all standard SAP methods, recommended one. Okay, fine. And the last and very important one, that is providing trainings. Providing trainings to your customer. Why you have to provide the trainings? Yes, customer will be totally new to the system, so for that customer you need to help them what to be tested. End user training. End user training, here you need to develop the user manuals. User manuals for employee employee so up to employee, how they can use. Okay, a common employee in the system in their company, how they can use the success factors. For example, how they can change their marital status, how they can change their date of birth, how they can change their address information, and if they are changing this one, who will approve it, how can check their approval status. Okay, so these are some small things what we have in employee central for employee. And for manager, so what are the actions can be performed by manager on their employees? That is also very important. Very important activity. Manager can terminate an employee. Manager can give performance for an employee. Manager can approve the leave for an employee, or whatever the changes requested by the employee, like marital status, date of birth changes, attachment adding, address changes, dependents data, family information data. All these things should be approved. So maximum approval will be going through the manager. Manager should approve it to save the data in system. And what are the HR in the organization can do? So like that, you have to prepare a user manual for each and every role in the organization. These five are the key roles and the responsibilities you need to maintain while the time of implementation. And when you are preparing any resume, you need to align all these operations are involved in your resume or not. Okay, how that would be relevant? Yes, we are going to discuss that one at the end of the sessions. Okay, trainings. Okay, but these are the responsibilities, team. Please make a note. If you are not preparing any notes, I strongly recommend please go through the notes preparation on your own. Okay, so these are the functions we need to perform during the time of implementation as a consultant. Next, what are the skills we required for this? Of course, I have already mentioned this one, but I would like to brief it. Okay, so first and primary thing, you need to have a technical skill. Technical skill. Okay, so what does technical skill talks about? You should have a total idea about all the functions. Okay, all the functions, or we can say operations, that are available in the system. Okay, that are available in the system. Okay, like what is the limitations of SuccessFactors Employee Central? What are the possibilities of SAP SuccessFactors system? Let's say customer is requesting something that is which is out of box. That means they are not available in SuccessFactors. How do we know it is not available? And you know, a team, very important thing. Most of the time, customers will expect the immediate answer. They, let's say, they are asking some requirement. Okay, they are asking some requirement. If you are able to answer them in immediate basis, really they will be most impressed and they will be most interested to have you as a consultant. That's true. Okay, if you are saying that yes, I will check this and I will get back you on this one, before that you have to make sure that is not SAP standard practice. Okay, this is not delivered by SAP, this is not SAP global practice. If you're going to say that statement, definitely you should have your uh, technical or functional skills. So that is what we are learning in these trainings. I will provide you each and every operations functional skills which are pre-developed by SAP and which are customized. What is the limitation and what are the possibilities of each and every function will be discussed in our trainings very well. So this is the primary skill you need to have, and next important thing, you should have soft skills. It's not about the communication team, it's not about the communication. Soft skills, that means the way of approaching the customer should be very polite and very kind. Please mark this word. Because of this attitude maintenance, there will be huge impact on the project. Huge impact on the project. Here I would like to just share one of my experience, because just these are all the things why we have to align. See, on 2022, I have involved in a project, Indian customer, where they are fed up with the partners. The consultant, the previous consultant before me who been, they just messed up many things. They are not aligning with the system, and they are on-site consultants. That means every day they will go to the customer office and they will develop the system from there, not for requirement gathering, to develop the system itself. So they went, they are developing but not getting the good approach, good progress out of it. Whatever the things went through is not good, and the customer is not that so cool customer is completely questioning the consultant. That is their nature. So this is kind of pressure. It's not about the consultant, it's from customer side as well. Customer is doing like kind of micromanagement. So what you have done within 1 hour, what you have done within 2 hours, they are unable to understand what exactly this person is doing, because they're expecting the report within 1 day. That's not possible, because when you're going for the implementation, see, you have done the requirements and you need some time to do the configuration. Because before customer testing, what we have to do, we have to do our testings and you have to maintain the proof documents. Minimum to minimum, if you take single requirement, it may take 1 day at least or half day. You can't provide hour to hour updates, but this customer is in this way. So what they felt, they simply blamed to SAP, saying that SAP SuccessFactors is not a good product to handle HR tools. This is a statement from the customer to be delivered to the uh, SAP. So my company changed the team and they sent the senior consultant. I've been there. Okay, I've been there, and I just understand the situation for 1 or 2 days, and after that, I provided the solutions of each and every operations what they're requiring, what they are requested. Every time when they come up for any update, before they came up, within every 1 hour, I used to give the update. So how I can give that updates? Very simple. Let's say I have done configuration. I will just drop a mail saying that, hey customer, I have completed the changes. But I will not ask them to test. I will say there is one more step pending to test, that is providing the test proof document from my end. Give me this much time, I will do that. This is only the thing I have done. I never went and scold them saying that you are asking every 1 hour update, you are doing micromanagement. No blames, no questions. Making the transparency what I am doing. Okay, no need to explain them what is the configuration I have did. I just explain them what is the work I done. I did the configuration and I'm waiting for the test proof document. For that I need this time. You have to wait for this. Yes, they agreed. So they understand the only the difference between the previous consultant and me. I just maintain some transparency. But previous consultant thought it's a micromanagement. Of course, it's a micromanagement, but we should not, because it's a customer. That is their way of style. Okay, so we have to align. Why I'm sharing this example? We have to align according to the customer. Then only the projects will be developed well, and you can properly align all the teams from partner side and customer side. So what happens to that customer team? They just purchased SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central. Once Employee Central is completed implementation within 3 months, after these 3 months, they have purchased another 4 modules, and they took our team, my partner team, as their implementation solution team. So that where again the business has been enlarged, and customer got that belief, okay, on strong belief about the success factors SAP system. um, and they wrote a beautiful mail about our team, the partner team, and the way we approach and everything. That's really a beautiful journey. These kind of situations you need to be handled from the customer side in very soft way, because as I mentioned yesterday, consultants are like a bridge between the customer and the partners. If something happens, enter the project will get collapsed. Okay, so this is how you have to maintain, not every time but most of the time, because only the reason you have to consider, they are like child, they are like your trainees. They don't know anything about the system, they don't know what is limitations, maybe they don't know some technical knowledge also. You have to consider all these points, and you have to be in presenting in front of the customer. So these are another two important skills that you need to be maintained. How and what we will see in our going further sessions. And next important, this is an add-on thing, that is project management. Project management, why project management is needed to a consultant? Consultant is not the project manager, they will not do any management skills. Yes, but if in future you are going to deploy into any startups or any mid-level companies, then team, you are the project manager. There will be a situation where you need to make a decisions to hold the project. Okay, so this kind of project management skills as well you need to develop. Okay, you need to develop. Okay, so how you are managing your team and how you are managing the other team, customer team, the proper rapport maintenance is very important, okay, not for everyone. As I mentioned, when you are working for any startups, then definitely you would be an associated consultant, but even though you should have a skills where you are able to maintain, okay, your uh, entire team. Okay, because you are the representative for your company, for your partner company. So these are the keys and the responsibilities of a consultant. Okay, this is what you should have. Okay, so by having all these things, now we need to involve into the project. We are facing the customer. Okay, so you have all these skills. Now your partner team deployed into one SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central project. Okay, and here now you are going to start the first of your responsibility, that is requirement gathering. How do you do the requirement gathering? Requirement gathering will be done by conducting the workshops. So before going through the workshop sections, we have to understand one more important thing, that is the systems from SAP SuccessFactors. So what are the systems we are going to have? We have seen the minimum systems given by the SAP to the customer, that is develop, development system, test system, and production system. Three systems we are having, but each and every system has two phases. One is called the backend system, backend phase. Nothing but in SAP terminology we call it as provisioning, and there will be, if there is a backend, definitely there will be front end system called instance, backend system and front end system. SAP have already shared the URL of the systems, some link of the particular software, SAP SuccessFactors software, to that customer, and you have the provisioning. So how this is possible? What has been shared to the customer? What will be given to the consultant? And who can access what? Let's see in one by one in details. First, we'll see the front end system because it will be used more by large number of people. Okay, front end system is also called as instance system. Instance system can be accessed by anyone with username and password. By having some username and the password which is provided by SAP or which is provided by the consultants, you can log into the instance system, that is a front end system. So you will have one URL which is the data center link. So the customer data is going to be recorded in that particular data center. Based upon the geographical zone, these data centers will be different. Okay, so what are those data centers? Everything I will explain you in details coming further. So you will click that link and system will ask you to provide username and the password. Once you give username and the password, you will log into the SuccessFactors front end system. How it will be look? Let me show you an example. So this is some link given by SAP. So here you can see HCM, human capital management, EU10. This is a data center code. And which system you are logging? Sales. Sales is nothing but demo for HR cloud by SAP. So this is a link for that particular data center. Okay, and here you can see SAP SuccessFactors logo, and to log into the company, here you can see SFCPART. So this is the demo server code. In this URL, in this data center, this is a code. You can simply imagine the lockers. If you go for the bank, they have the lockers, right? Who have the access? They can log into that particular locker, bank lockers, or if you go for any gym centers, they will be having some cupboards which is which where you can keep your things, correct? So same thing, you can imagine the same picture. A big lockers with having a number of cells is called a data centers. In that customer will be having one locker. With the having user ID and password, you can log into it. There the company data is available. Okay, so that locker ID is called the company ID here. So if you are working for DMart, they will write DMart. If you are working for Lulumal, they'll give Lulumal. If you are working for Bridgestone, they'll give you Bridgestone. H&M. So all these customers have already purchased the SuccessFactors and they are running successfully from past 5 years. So just give your username and the password. So this is how I have given my username and the password. The same demo server will be shared with you also, team. What I'm using, same you will be using. Okay, no difference. Okay, and just click on login. That's it. So you will be logging to the beautiful SAP SuccessFactors homepage. This is called SAP SuccessFactors homepage. It's not properly load. Okay, this is called SAP SuccessFactors homepage. Here you can have the company logo. Here you have the menu bar. This is called the menu bar, and here you have the search button. Okay, here you have the notifications. This is to search the people and the actions as well. So what are the actions? Actions, or we call it as functional tools as well. So how we are gonna log into that? We are going to see. okay, and notifications from your system, okay, and here is your company logo. Here you can give your feedback as well, okay, and there is a banner image at the back end, and you have the greeting message. If it is a morning, according to your time zone, it will be shown morning. If it is evening, evening. If it is afternoon, afternoon, and night, it will be a night, evening itself, okay. And you have the quick actions. There are 16 quick actions available as of today in the front end. So in coming to the employee central, you have like manage my team, okay, and you have favorite reports, okay, and you have org chat, very important, org chat, okay, and giving feedback is a common one. Manage my data, view company documents. So these are the few quick actions for employee central. There will be some other as well, but those will be for other modules, okay, other modules like request time off for time of a module, okay, and you may have learning administrator, create activities for performance management goals, okay, and all. And here you have approval section for the managers or HRs who are having a team, and if the team requests for any changes in the data, then you need to approve it. If you are the part of approval, you need to approve it, okay. And some surveys you can conduct using the SuccessFactors system. And you have for you today, this is just for a notification, just your just a notification from the system saying that some employee has been hired. See here, kindly submit your previous company form 69 actually, and here you can say HR compensation work setup. There is no action need to be taken. You have to just, this is just for a notification purpose, what you are missing with, what are the pending activities, and some organizational updates. These are all customized one, custom tiles. So that what we gonna use, okay. This is the home page. So this is what will be given to the customer. Yesterday we have discussed, right? Customer will receive a URL and the username and the password. By using that URL, username and the password, if customer login, they will see this system, okay. They will see this system, and they don't have these many quick actions, and don't have these many menu as well. No, they will have only home, admin, and settings. That's it. Rest of all things will be hidden thing. Nothing will be visible. Even this action button they can't see. These many to-do notifications they will not have. No approvals, no survey, no organization update. It will be simply a quick action with the 3 tiles, and rest of all things will be hidden. The reason why that is a new system, that is a new global standard system by SAP. You don't have all the things what you need. You can just recall our mobile example. We all have purchased the same mobile. We all have same kind of applications. Something we needed, something we don't need, but that will be pre-delivered by the device itself. So same thing will be happen with the customer. When customer purchase the SuccessFactors system, and when they log in with the URL and password given by the SAP, they don't have everything. They nothing, no employee central, no recruitment, nothing will be enabled. It's simply like a plain white paper, simply a plain system without any configurations, without any enablement of modules. That is what the system they will receive, okay. Now that is a front end system at the beginning of the project, okay. Now what a consultant will do, okay. So consultant will log into the backend system. Consultant will log into the backend system. So backend system is also called as provisioning. So who can log into the backend system? Is customers? No. Only backend system can be logged in only by partners, and nothing but from partner side. Who are the people available? Consultant. So we are the consultant. We will log in to the provisioning system. So how we will log in? Only partners or the consultants will log into the system. No customers are allowed to log into the provisioning system. Yes, system is purchased by them, but they have purchased only for the front end. Backend system to be logged in by that particular implementation partner or the consultant team. Here the few important things will be raised. What is that? The first one, every consultant should have a SID. Okay, SID. So SID from partner. From partner. So what is this SID talks about? Okay, this is SAP ID which will be generated for each and every partner individually. So we see right in the market, SAP will say this is our golden partner, this is our silver partner. For every partnership, they will generate one ID. For every partnership, SAP will generate an ID. For example, if it is a TCS is a partner, so for TCS they will give some ID. If it is a Deloitte, for them they will SAP will generate one ID. Okay, if it is like say Mindtree, so SAP will generate one ID. Okay, so like that, etc. These are called SIDs. These are all the parent SIDs. Using this parent SID, you can generate child SIDs. Child SIDs for each consultant. As a consultant, you can reach out to your IT team or systems team, okay, who will be maintaining this one. So they will generate you one SID. Okay, so why this is ID needed? If this SID is generated to you, you will be under SAP records. In SAP servers, you will be recorded as yes, some 1, 2, 3, 4 is the ID for Satya, which is the part of which is a child ID of TCS. So who is the TCS? TCS is a partner of SAP. So this is how you are connecting to the SAP, saying that I am working for this partner as a consultant. For this, you no need anything. Your partner team will be generating this ID. You can reach out them. Okay, please make a note. This one very important. You need to have an SID. After that, you need to have your valid or active certification of respective module what you are implementing. This process is common for all the modules team. So you are working for Employee Central, so you should have an Employee Central active certification from SAP. And after that, you should have an approval email from customer. You should have an approval email from the customer. So you should carry these three important things with you to log into the provisioning system, backend system, SAP backend system for SuccessFactors. Why the backend system is that much authenticated and why SAP doing these many validations before they are providing access for a respective consultant to log into the provisioning, because in the backend system you can enable all the modules of SuccessFactors, whatever the module it is, RCM, onboarding, LMS, PMGM, Employee Central Payroll, Time Management, Benefits, Analytics. Each and every module respective keys are available in the backend system. So to access the backend system, you need to have all these things with your hand tape. You should have an SID from your partner. You should have your active Employee Central certification, and you should have an approval email from your customer. So with these three things, you can raise a request. You can raise a request for provisioning system access. Okay, here you will not get the provisioning system access for all the customers. The customer who gave you the approval, right? Only that person, sorry, or that customer's system provisioning access will be provided to you. Okay, so this is how a provisioning system access should be raised. So let's imagine you have now everything. You have now consultant ID, sorry, you have now SID, you have activation certification, and you have approval email and everything. Now what you have to do, you have to log into HXM cloud operations. You have to log into HXM cloud operations, and here you have to raise a CAR. CAR stands for customer instance access request. It shows, I mean, the terminal just talks about instance, but it will be coming from backend, that is provisioning. So go to your browser and here search for HXM cloud operations. HXM, here it is, HXM cloud operations, successfactor.com, HCM cloud operation portal. So log into this page. This is it. Here you have to log in with your SID. Okay, SID. So just see, I'm not going to log in today. I will show you this. So providing to whom? Partners, trainers, and pre-sales, of course, SAP employees. SAP employees access to tools and resource supporting demos, provisioning and delivery of SAP SuccessFactor HCM instance. Partners who have valid non-commercial license ordered for the SAP business partners can request demo upon login. So this is okay. So only these are the people who can log into this page, providing partners, trainings and pre-sales. Sorry, and you can log in with your SAP ID. SAP ID, that is SIDs, okay, which will be provided by your partners, and SAP employees can log in by using their user IDs, and other IDs are not accepted. Other IDs are not accepted. So this is a page where you have to log in and you have to raise your provisioning request. So I will show you this login access in this session team. Okay, so you have to have your SID, you have to enter your details and login. And there SAP, you have a section called request form. Request form. Click the request form, provide your certification. First one you have to provide your certification, and next you have to download the approval email. So approval email will be saying that let's say, hi, this is Satya, who is working as a customer implementation partner, as a employee central consultant, and to the system with the company ID and with the URL, a customer will give you an approval that will be trained by the SAP to the customers. So they will do that activity and they will trigger that email to your official email, not for personal. To which partner you are working, that partner will provide you official mail, right? To that official email they will trigger you an approval email. So you have to download that email and you have to upload that email in the HXM cloud operations car request. Okay, once you give the data and submit, SAP will validate your SID, either it is a partner or not. They will validate your active certification and they will provide you the approve. They will check with your approval email and then they will provide you the backend system, that is a provisioning system. So before you are starting the workshop, these are the prerequisites you need to complete. So that is totally depends upon the way of approaching team. Few consultants will do it on the first phase because they want to use the same customer instance for the workshops. Okay, few consultants, what they do, actually we used to do like, we will get one demo system, we will have our own demos. So we'll take this demo system. We will perform each and every operation of Employee Central in this demo system in front of customer. Then customer will start asking the questions. No, in here I will show, let's say for example, I will show the company structure or structure. So I will show them this is our this is how org structure will be developed in SuccessFactors system. Okay, here you have the org structure. You can search any employee, let's say T worker, Tessa worker or something I have taken. Okay, so here this is employee and you can get the employees details. So this and all we are discussing in it, and I will show the position org chart. Like that I will present the functionalities of the system. This is how you maintain the hierarchy structure. So this and all will be discussed with the customer in detail. So let me take a proper position. So this is how we present the system to the customer by taking a demo. But few consultants, what they do, they will log into the customer system and they will enable the Employee Central and they will show the standard practice of SAP SuccessFactors by showing the own system of the customers. So that is up to the approach what you follow, but recommended as of SAP best practice, when you are conducting the workshop, go with the demo systems which are pre-delivered functions by SAP. You no need to again spend extra time to develop a fresh system from scratch. Okay, that would be not a great choice as I personally recommend. Okay, because when you are deploying into any other project team, definitely you are gonna face such kind of things. Yeah. So this is how I present by saying that this is our position structure, this is org structure, this is a company structure. So like that I will explain. This is employees profile search button. I will explain everything and based upon the changes they say, I will gather the requirements. Okay, so these are the two systems we are having. One is front end system where you can log in, anyone can log in with the username and the password, and we have the backend system called provisioning system. Only the partners, nothing but the consultants can log into the provisioning system by having three primary tools in their hand. One is SID provided by the partner, active certification that you have to do your own individual, and for approval email from the customer. So these are the three things you have to carry with you, and you have to go through HXM cloud operations and log in with your SID and provide your car request. Okay, so this is how two systems are enabled, and one will be with the partners every time and another one will be with the customers control, and you have to start the workshops. Perfect, cool. Any questions? Okay.
Yeah, hi Satya.
Hi Naveen.
Yeah, is it mandatory to complete the 3 steps to get the certification, means to access the provisioning?
Yes, to access the provisioning these steps are needed, but again Tim, I'm just saying on this personal note, no need to have the certification now itself. If you are deploying into any implementation project, and you are the implementation key person, like you are the lead person in the project, then definitely then you should have your certification, otherwise not needed. Why I'm saying, mostly the senior consultants will be the front end, so they need to have the provisioning access their own, because they will be facing the customers and they are the senior consultant in the company, so definitely they will have. Okay, so we can log into the provisioning system by credentials which is shared by the senior consultant. That is the one approach. If you are the senior consultant, then you can do the certification. So it totally depends upon the work what you are going to be do.
Yeah, okay, Satya.
Okay, other than that, team, again I'm saying certification is only used to log into your provisioning system in real time. Rest of all the cases you can just post in the LinkedIn saying that you have certified as an SAP SuccessFactors consultant. That's it. One more point also, just as a situation came, I'm saying this point. If your interviewer asks you a question that do you have an active certification, you can say yes it is. And if they ask it is inactive, then I need to check. You can answer that, and you can just in the meantime before they release the offer letter, then you can complete the certification. Totally fine. Okay, because everyone knows that certification will be completed within 1 year. Once you do your certification on 19th of December 2025, by 18th of December 2026 it will be expired. Only 1 year validation will be given to each certification, whatever the module it is. So no worries. Okay, certification is used only to raise the provisioning request in real time. Any other questions or anything on chat box? Nothing in the chat box. Okay. Okay, then team, I would like to bring a small request from my end. I'm planning to have session for tomorrow as well at the same time. It's a week off, I know, but if we can take the session for tomorrow, from Monday we can start with the our practical things. So theoretical part will be closed. I mean, most of the theory part will be completed. So from Monday we will start with the actual workshops and requirement gatherings and filling the workbooks, and we are going to the actual system configurations. So how is that okay for all of you? I will be greatly appreciating if you respond on this.
Yeah, okay, Satya.
Thank you so much, Naveen. And team Madhu, Pavan, I can see Vaishnavi, Krishna. If you are not able to speak, you can drop your message in the chat box, or you can reach out the coordinator if you have any queries. But please confirm by today so we can align the rest of team and we can connect for tomorrow. And only for this week we are connecting tomorrow team. From next week we will have only 5 days. That is Monday to Friday, and week off is week off. Okay, cool. Okay then. Fine. If no questions, can we wind up for today and we'll catch up tomorrow. Perfect. I'm taking it as yes. And total, how many consultants are there in the project? A really good question, Madhu. See, total minimum 2 consultants will be deployed into one implementation projects. I will take this part tomorrow also because we have to discuss what kind of projects we are getting. I'm saying implementation. Other than implementation, do we have any other? Yes, we have support projects also. So based upon the project type, minimum 2 consultants will be deployed into one project. One consultant will be the front end, mostly the lead or senior consultant will be the front end, who will be always connecting with the customer and getting the requirements, and he will have the team, that is associated consultant, one person or 2 persons, and they will develop the solution and they will prepare the test proof document and will provide to the senior consultant and he will deliver to the customer. So minimum consultants needed is 2. And this is again very dim. If it is big level company, some big companies, big four companies, then we have a better thing. But if it is some mid level companies, or sometimes you only should act everything. So that is totally depends upon the project and the company you're working for. Yeah, Krishna, hi. Which one is better to start career as an SAP end user or in junior consultant? See, if you are planning to shift to the end user, I strongly recommend go with the consultant first, because end user will know only the end user points. What is going in the backend they don't know. So if you are able to learn, if you have experience in the backend system as well, and you shift your career to the end user, that will be really beautiful profile. Why? Very simple. As a consultant, in some situations, I can bluff the customer to buy the time because customer don't know what exactly I will do. If you are the candidate who know the backend thing and who know the front end thing and shifted to the front end thing, you can provide a beautiful service to your front end system services like the product type works what you are mentioned like end user. Okay, so that is what I recommend personally. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's the right one. Okay, team. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please make your questions on parking lot. We'll discuss in tomorrow's session. Okay. So please provide your feedback to the coordinator uh, regarding tomorrow's session. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Happy Friday. Bye bye.